Today it's a beautiful Wednesday. I think the weather is quite on our side. Sunny Joburg, obviously. And as the struggles continue, as the little ones continue to be hurt and broken, we need to really look at different aspects of us as families and communities, us as fathers, us as mothers, and us as leaders to say what are we really doing? How are we helping build the society? I mean, we are taxpayers. We expect certain services to be provided, and we entrust certain people with these services, providing for them, budgeting for them, and all sorts of other things. I mean, our country, it's now observing the Women's Month. I mean, from the Women's Day, we know, we acknowledge, and we commemorate the work that the women took to fight the oppression, and we say during this month we want to see women progress. We want to see women being in a safe space and being able to be who they need to be, not just because they are women, but because they've been marginalized previously. But now we then look at the cost of all of that, the cost of us bringing the abuse to the fore. It's quite immense. It's a huge budget. It includes the first services from the SAPS to make sure they respond accordingly when women are in distress, and it includes the legal system, the courts, to say we need to make sure that it is easier for the victims to be serviced, to be supported. And at high cost, we've got magistrates in it, we've got attorneys in it, we've got policemen in it, we've got Metro Police, SAPS. We've got everybody working on this. And as an organization that I've worked with over positive fatherhood, we've always supported this, and we will continue to support this. But it comes at a cost. So whenever there is a abuse of the state resources, be it in the police, in the legal system, we need to also account for that abuse, because not only is it taking away from those who are vulnerable, who need help, but it is also distorting the picture, and it is also damaging the relationship that we have in this fight. It's damaging the journey, because now we're taking the very same limited resources and using it for personal gain. I mean, when one is fraudulently accused of abuse, the resources are going to be used, and these resources could have been used in a different situation, in a different case. Ultimately, we're going to come up with stats and say, Gauteng, there's so many gender-based violence cases, so many women have been violated, and thus we need to put so much resources. If a percentage of that is incorrectly represented, we need to know about it so that we can allocate it to the right places. Townships have problems. Areas that are lying far away from the cities, the rape and the abuse of women and children is very rife. We're not going to talk about the abuse of men, because it's a different case that we need to make. It is a case that needs agency, but right now we're talking about the abuse of women and also the abuse of children. So let us be mindful as lawyers, as police, as magistrates, of what it is that we are doing, investing in. How are we helping our women, and how are we helping our children going forward, and our men ultimately, to make sure that we eradicate this scourge of violence. I mean, domestic violence has to be dealt with in the harshest of ways, but we need to apply our minds when we do such. And I suppose today I'm saying, holistically, let us do the count. What does it cost to send the police and the magistrates and the courts and ultimately detain innocent people? And who must bear that cost?